Updater. This is my second review, many more will follow. Why is this the second one? Well, because I just finished it a few weeks ago. The main story is completed in 136 chapters. The story is about a fantasy sci-fi VR-MMO. It uses terms like NPC, players, users, moderators, administrators, virus, firewall, updater, antivirus, worms, and Trojan. It's a Korean Manhwa. It's about the usual stuff, level up and get stronger and so on. But with a big difference, MC starts off weak and as an NPC. After his village is destroyed, he somehow gains moderator powers and ability to level up. Just like the players, this attracts attention from the real moderators. Must be a bug, they think. The MC tries to learn how to pretend to be a player, which causes amusing reactions to him abusing his power. The art is fine, good effects for the more technological parts. The main characters have a good design, and it's easy to keep track of them. Combat is good, but gear and loot in general are almost non-existent. MC uses his powers to boost his stats to catch up with the ones with much higher levels. But combat is very different in the start compared to the later parts. It becomes more technical, where using a delete command is more powerful than killing them with a sword. Most characters are undercooked. There is one cool guy in the virus crew, but the others you know only little of. The moderators get a lot more screen time. Much of the MC is clouded in mystery, as are a few other important characters. We get to uncover the truth towards the end though. You can find this on Tapas under the name Updater. If you read it somewhere else, it uses other terms, most notably operator versus moderator. I could not find anything about this being an adaptation. It might be an original manhwa from Korea. So going into spoilers, the MC is a blacksmith NPC who becomes an administrator. This allows him to use various commands, update his own XP rate, change the success chance of a weapon upgrade, unlock doors, and so on. After learning how to use his powers, he makes himself some good gear and tries to level up. He plays solo for a while until he finds a friend. For some reason he cannot level up, but together with a friend he can finally earn XP. He finds a bug and his status screen screams at him to eliminate it, which means to kill it, kill the NPC. He refuses and finds another way to fix the bug. Turns out there was another way. His village and sister didn't have to die. He gains a village from this, but there is not much management in the story. It will mainly grow off screen. He spends some time hiding from the moderators and trying to discover how the world works. By this point we know the world is not a game, but everyone lives here. He becomes a real administrator and appoints his own moderators. His village has become his land now, with his firewall. He tries out the different content in the world, like dungeons, PvP, towers, and just playing with others. He builds a new tower in his own village to give players some new content. Players never treated NPCs well, so there are some issues in his village with invaders and troublemakers. Players start working with the virus and start cheating, making them a lot stronger than normal. As the MC makes his own faction, the original administrators, moderators, start fighting them. At some point, the viruses take over the world, and the only safe space left is his village, which has now become a town. MC goes missing for a few years, and we get a time skip. He has an epic return, showing off his new abilities. Time to reclaim the world. Towards the end, the focus is fully on the creator trying to build a new world and his relationship with the user. We get long flashbacks showing how it all began. The creator created a first world, which looked like the user's home world. It was deleted and the second world was made. We are currently in the second world. The virus comes from the first world and they want to help the user in their own way. Since the user still has a wish to return to their home world, the creator considers the second world to be a failure as well and starts making the third world. The user leaving means destruction for the world. The creator refuses, but the MC agrees. They fight. By this point, the old administrator has already resigned and given his full powers to the MC. In the end, the story has a happy ending with them opening up their world for new users, meaning it will keep going. In summary, it's a decent read. Some potential was lost. In the early part, it was full focus on the administrator moderator virus theme. Then it became more about his sister and the user, which isn't that weird since the world revolves around the user, but still. All normal players become useless real quick. If you don't have any commands, you can't do much. While the world wasn't a game, it had a lot of game functions and they got ignored in favor of the commands and viruses. I spent a lot of time wondering when it was going to get good, but it never truly moved into the good range. The tech team helped a bit. The user and creator flashbacks dragged on a bit too long. If I hadn't known the end was near, I might have dropped it there. I may have sounded a bit negative here, but in the end, I did finish all 136 chapters. I won't do that for every story. As I read the end, I wish there were a few more chapters. Here are some of the pros. Cool tech-related theme to a fantasy world. NPC versus players are always fun. Good character designs. Not a generic story. Even though I wanted more by the end, the story did not overstay its welcome. Some of the cons: too much focus on the user, no town management, no exciting loot, could be longer and flesh out the early and middle parts more, lower rating if you don't like the tech theme, 7 worms on your PC. Wait, what?